we're here in Kamestastin setting up an Innu permanent sample plot for the forest. And we've set up a few around Sheshi, and then this is the first one that we've put up here. And so these long-term, these permanent sample plots are something that we've worked with the environmental guardians to create. It's a way of monitoring the forest through time, and so we set up the plot, and then we return to it 5, 10, 20 years later to see how the forests have been changing. And this is a really important time in our history to be monitoring for change, because things are changing quickly with climate change, and Labrador is warming, and so it's very important to have a baseline for which you can come back to 5 years later and to look at how things have changed. Trees are a very good indicator of change because they respond directly to climate. They grow more with warmer temperatures, and they grow less when the temperature is cold, and they also grow differently with different amounts of snow and rain. So we come here and we look at how the trees are growing, and we can start to understand what the past climate has been like, and also with our understanding of what is going to happen with future climate, we can look at how these forests are going to respond. Well, when we come into the woods, when Stephen Loring comes in, he looks for signs of people who have been here in the past. We look for evidence of change and how these forests are changing. And what we're finding in Kamestastin so far in these woods is that we're seeing a lot of really young trees. And so we're near the northern limit of trees in Labrador. About 10 kilometers north, according to the maps, is where the trees don't grow and it's just open tundra. And so we wouldn't expect to see this many young trees this far north, and we're seeing a lot. And so it's interesting, and it's suggestive that maybe as the climate is warming and as it's becoming warmer in Kamestastin in this area, that the trees are growing more and they're reproducing more. And so what we may be seeing is a movement further north of the tree line.